All right. So here we have my asynchronous lesson for the unit template, or not the unit framework that we're working on right now. This is, I think, the third lesson of my framework because I start with we start with factoring and fundamental theorem of algebra. We go into long division, which, I mean, they need to know how to long divide polynomials before they're able to synthetically divide, which is what this lesson will be. And then after that, they will learn what's called the rational roots theorem, and then they will learn how to use the rational roots theorem and synthetic division that we will show today in order to solve polynomials that you might not be able to solve through factoring that we show in the first slide. So this video is gonna just kind of walk through what kind of the directions. This is actually, I would actually involve a video like this in this slide deck. So this is a slide deck, and this is something that if I were to give to students, I would give to them. So we click through it, and you'll probably have read all this stuff by now, so I'm not going to bore you with that. Of course, learning objectives, student statement right here. So this video right here, so this is the video that you're currently watching. This is basically just, I would put directions in here. I would be like, okay, here's your learning objectives. I would kind of just walk them through the slide deck, because I feel like some people will get like, well, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Like, no, I literally showed you in a video what you do in the slide deck here. So basically this would be just directions for them and just kind of directions and talking to them, if I'm not there, because generally I would do this like for a sub or something like that. Okay, so basically the meat of what we would do would be this video right here. Now, this is a synthetic division video that I've recorded already for my Algebra 2 classes, and that I actually during the school year, I would put this on Google Classroom, or even what I would do if I had a sub during the year is I would use this video. I would put this on Classroom, like, guys, watch this video. We'll come back the next day and we will just kind of reevaluate where we're at. So basically, this is kind of what I'm doing with this project is a fancier version of what I would actually do if I was not there. So basically, they would watch this video that you're watching right now. They would go on to the second video, which is this synthetic division video. So they would have this. Have to do a couple clicks to get through it, and then there's a check for understanding. So it's going to be like a 5-question Google form that they will fill out. I actually played around with making this a Google practice set, but I did not like that very much, to be completely honest with you. So I decided to go back to the Google form. I just like that a little bit better. So basically, that's just it gives me just a snapshot of what they know, and or just kind of gives them like kind of key reminders, because there's some key things with synthetic division that I really want them to make sure that they are paying attention to, such as, what's the degree of the new equation? When do you put zeros into synthetic division? Certain things that a lot of people will, trip up. So just kind of making sure they're keeping, an eye out for that. And then basically the formative assessment, this is kind of this will be the formative assessment. Basically what I will give is homework. Now I'm doing this on Go Formative, and I made pictures of these because it's just, you have to, for formative, you got to assign it, and then you got to put a code in, and it's usually tied to Google Classroom. So I just decided I made it, and I took some screenshots. Dr. Cook, if you want more, just email me. I'll basically send you a link to the whole thing if you really want to see it. But basically, this is what it looks like. And basically, this will be their homework assignment that they will work through. Okay. And then basically what I would do the next day after I do, because generally what I would do with something like this is I would give this to us with a sub that would not be here, or if I would not be here, and then basically the next day we would just go over this material, make sure that they are good with it. So that is my asynchronous video. Thank you for watching, and if you want to watch the next video, then good. But other than that, thank you.